Every man this woman met was a complete jerk. She felt deeply discouraged. Then Gon entered her life. The moment they hooked their pinkies and made a promise, Palm fell hopelessly in love with him. But on the day of their first date, Gon suddenly broke his promise. As punishment, Palm demanded that he grant her one request unconditionally. That request was for Gon to be her boyfriend. To her surprise, Gon agreed without the slightest hesitation. Killua desperately tried to stop it, but Palm refused to back down. She bluntly told Killua that this was a private matter between her and Gon, and that it had nothing to do with him. Just as Palm was carefully planning their date, Gon changed his plans once again. He said that he had to train with Killua that day. Palm instantly flew into a rage, but Gon calmly explained that this would be their first date. He wanted more time to prepare and make everything perfect. He promised her that the wait would be worth it. Those words completely calmed Palm down. Her mood immediately improved, and anticipation returned to her face. The next day, Gon arrived on time for the date. To his surprise, Palm seemed like a completely different person. Gon kept telling her how beautiful she looked. Meanwhile, Killua secretly watched from nearby and felt a pang of jealousy. The date officially began. They watched a dolphin show together. They walked side by side through the aquarium and admired all kinds of marine life. Like an ordinary couple, they even shared a drink through the same straw. As evening approached, they entered a quiet forest. Before long, they reached their destination. It was a giant ancient tree growing in the middle of a lake. The setting sun shone across the water. Its golden light reflected in their eyes. As night fell, thousands of fireflies gathered around them. They formed a sea of stars. This was the surprise Gon had prepared for her. Palm was deeply moved. At that moment, Gon handed her a small twig. He told her that it was the most beautiful flower in the world. Palm looked at him in confusion. The next second, the fireflies began flying toward the twig. They gently landed on its branches. Palm stared at the scene in silence. She could not believe her eyes. Tears of happiness rolled down her cheeks. Then, Gon finally spoke from the heart. He told her that he could not give her enough of his time right now. The Chimera Ant crisis was not over yet, and Kite was still waiting to be saved. Until those matters were resolved, he had to focus entirely on training. But Gon made Palm a promise. Once everything was over, he would devote all of his time to being by her side.
はあ？何言ってんの？